some more offense in a pinch?
Definitely, yes. Big, like my coaches always said, this is high school, so you should be able to dominate on both sides of the ball. So I definitely want to be more of a threat on offense this season.
And as far as this season, probably going to be more, obviously going to be a starter. But going into this year, like where are you trying to take your game to the next level? Like specifically, like was it more interceptions, better tackler, reading the defense? Like where you feel like your level is as a DB?
I think what it needs to be right now is that me taking control of the whole, not just me doing what I need to do, but me doing what I need to do fluently every time, and also taking control of the defense and holding myself accountable for what they do too. Because at the end of the day, the defense is one unit. So if the D-line's messing up, it's going to trickle down. If the secondary's messing up, it's going to trickle down. So just me in practice getting everybody on the same page and make sure everybody's competing so we can all become great.
And what's your expectations for the DBs? Because it's a tradition here. Like it's a tradition at Lawndale that I've noticed in past years are just elite corner safety play. You got like a number for interceptions y'all want to get as a unit, or how you approaching that?
Really, I think just to compete and to not let the man in front of you beat you. Because in my personal opinion, I feel like if you let a man beat you, it's 1-on-1, if you let a man beat you, or if you let him outwork you, then it's like basically he's disrespecting you. So I don't really like to lose. So I think that's the culture for the whole DB room, is just not to lose. And I think if we don't lose, then the whole defense will be great.
That's what's up. So as far as obviously Narbonne, who else on that schedule are you gearing up for?
I'm this season, I'm practicing every game as if it was Narbonne. So I'm working hard every week. So it's not a specific game, but it's just getting ready for college.
Yeah. And as far as the playoffs go, because I'm obviously certain that playoffs is obviously on your mind, any teams in the South Bay or wherever you might think you want to run into in that first round?
Calabasas.
Anybody else?
Westlake.
The other Westlake, not Harvard Westlake.
No.
Sarah, maybe?
Yes, definitely.
All right, that's what's up, though. Anything, as far as the recruitment process, because things have kind of blown up for you, too, what's been your approach to it? And how you like approaching these visits and enjoying it, taking it all in?
Really, at first I was kind of enjoying it, but now I just want to focus on the season and just finish the season off. I'm still focusing on recruiting, but right now it's just all season, getting ready. Because it's no recruiting without football. All the other stuff is fake. But when it's time for football, it's time for football.
And, Hall of Fame game just happened, and Tryman and all that. And guys like Champ Bailey, Ty Law, Ed Reed going in. Who do you model your game after? In the modern era, I mean, obviously the greats are the greats, but like, who are you looking at right now that you model your game after at the next level?
Right now, Jalen Ramsey, because how aggressive he is and how he doesn't like to lose, how he competes every play. So I think him and Charles Woodson. That's what I want to strive to be. We're just watching his film.
So would you say versatility? Like, you feel like you could play safety, corner, and it won't matter? Fine either way?
Yes. Yes.
That's what's up. Anything else you want to add?
No.
Cool. Cool. All right. So, Mikhail? He'd be like, man, I've been avoiding this.
Yes.
So, you're the last man left standing. I mean, you came in, honestly, as a sophomore. Freshman competing. They on Twitter they said Connor Morissette was like, you got 19 career interceptions. That's a Lawndale record by a lot, by the way. Like, it's not even close. So congrats on that.
Thank you.
But you're a couple picks away from being in the top 10 all time in like California state history. Has that sunk in for you yet?
When I seen it, I was surprised that I only need 3, but I feel like I get more.
And now that you're finally a senior, you're the head dude in charge, at least in that DB locker room, as far as guys who have come back, experience, big plays. What's your mindset for this season?
My mindset for this season, just to really just win every game.
And as far as how you're approaching taking out the best receiver every week, whatever responsibility you got to do. And also, actually, last time, do you see yourself playing receiver?
Yes, I play receiver in the games a lot.
Like, as far as Livingston, like, let's say you had to step up, would you feel like you would kind of just progress into that naturally, or do you feel like you are a corner? Like, that's your speciality. Like, what do you want to be recognized as?
I want to be recognized as a corner, but if we need, like, if our offense failing, I'll go in at receiver and play at any time.
And as far as that championship game, made a couple big plays. Run through me how that last goal line stance happened, because there's a lot of controversy, and I know it was like he fumbled at the goal line. He fumbled, then recovered it and tried to get back in the end zone, or that's what they were trying to spin it as. But as far as that goal line and being on the field for that, what was your process and your thoughts? See that all play out right there.
Seeing it, I was actually in man coverage, so I couldn't just watch it. So I had to guard the receiver. But then actually watching the video, it was a great hit by our linebacker and our safety, Josh Barber. They kind of hit him, and he couldn't even go past the line. But he was down when he recovered it. So regardless of the situation, he didn't score. We won that game.
Because I think
we won that game.
Let me know.
Because that was definitely a point of contention. Yeah, Thule, go ahead. You got something to say?
Oh, no.
Oh, I think. All right, cool. But so as far as that next step, where do you feel like you need to go now in your game? Because you've been here a while. It's almost like you're young, but you're kind of the old man of that defense.
Being here all 4 years, it kind of grew on me from my freshman year. I was always the youngest on the team. Being like one of the oldest, it feels great. And then also watching myself progress, I like go back and watch film from my freshman year and look how I covered it. Was terrible. Now it got better. I got better technique. Got faster, bigger, stronger.
How fast are you?
Fast enough. Yeah, fast enough.
Good answer.
I'm not slow.
But as far as games and teams you're looking forward to, whether it be the regular season or the playoffs, who are they?
Technically, I don't look for a specific opponent. I take everybody the same. You in front of me, you in front of me. Can't let you just embarrass me.
Yeah. And then also, because one of the top corners in the state and the country, Elias Ricks, he ended up transferring to IMG Academy, going to LSU, this, that, and the third. Even like had he stayed, where do you feel like you fit as far as the top corners in California?
Where I fit?
Or in the country?
In the country, I mean, where I fit, I can't really just say that. I'm not a rankings type of person. I don't really look into that, but I feel like I'm one of the top guys. I mean, I'll showcase that this year from corner and safety.
Because they gave you, 3 stars?
Yeah, I'm a 3-star right now. I mean, yeah,
you got 19 career picks? You got
19 career picks, almost in
on a state,
high school Hall of Fame, but it's me.
On a state championship team, and they only gave you 3 stars?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of ignored it. They've been switching around. They don't even update me no more. I went from an athlete to a receiver, I think to a cornerback to a safety now. They just been switching my rankings, so I just ignore it now.
So you pretty much just like, I'm going to just show you what I am this year.
Yes.
So as far as the DB room, the defense in general, do you feel like the leadership of being like the quarterback of the defense is shifted to you now, or do you feel like it's more spread out? Because obviously it was you, Stan. Like, you guys were like the main names back there last season. But now it's just you, and obviously you have Elijah, you have other cats coming up. Do you feel like, is it spread out, or like you, the go-to voice in that defensive huddle?
No, it's never just one person on the field. You just got to be a team. I mean, it's leaders, but it's more than one. We got our D and Thully, corner EJ, Josh Barberin. You know, Josh Barberin was the one who made the hit in the state championship game. And he been playing. He won a couple of games for us, actually, so.
Yeah, I think did he have a pick against Culver City?
Culver City and Sierra Kane, he caught a touchdown.
And as far as how you rate yourself up to some of the top receivers, like who do you gotta? I mean, Chad Johnson had a list. I think all receivers, all DBs, they keep records of who they looking for. Who do you feel like? What the top flight receivers in California? Who do you feel like you stack up well against? And who do you want to get the chance to take on, whether it be like in a high school all-star game, into your senior year, or whatever? Like, what's your bar for receivers?
I mean, I can go from number one in the nation to down. I'll go against anybody, any receiver.
So that 7-on-7 don't really.
No, I don't. I didn't even play 7-on-7. I stopped.
Anything else?
No.
Cool. All right, so we got man of the hour apparently, Josh Barberin. Go ahead, state your name.
Joshua Barberin.
State your position.
Class of 2020.
Oh, and yeah, you had a couple. One hit, I honestly thought you was going to get ejected for. It was clean. I think it might have been the title game. It was either the title game or the Culver City game. But yeah, there was a couple. So, do you feel like your role in the defense might be a little bit of an enforcer? Because I've seen you knock some people out. Like,
yeah, if you come around me, yeah, I'm an enforcer. I mean, I'm an aggressive player. I'm different off the field. When I'm on the field, I'm a totally different person.
Yeah. And as far as describe kind of your role last year.
Last year, don't get beat deep, make plays, and like my coach said, go get that money.
And there was so much depth last year. There guys like Watson who could play corner, receiver, running back. But I noticed, like, even when you were back there, you held your own. So as far as where you're essentially going to be at on defense this year, what's that looking like?
Most likely I'll be at safety again.
And as far as kind of your progression from freshman year to now, like where do you see yourself essentially making that next step in your game?
I gotta get faster, stronger, mostly. Gotta read defenses properly more.
And do you feel any pressure from last year's team to this year coming in? What are the expectations like?
I have to be more of a leader on the safety side. Safety is the captain of the team. I mean, not team, but defense. Got to be louder, more vocal.
Just like now. Got to be louder, more vocal.
And as far as where you want to go, D1, college, whatever, like, are you even focusing on that right now? Is that even?
No, not right now. I'm just focused on the season.
Cool.
That'll come after.
And I mean, obviously, everyone's going to keep saying Narbonne. Anybody else on the schedule you're really looking forward to? Mayor's Cup, maybe? Any?
Nah, I play everybody the same.
That's what's up. All right, so, here you go. Yeah, go ahead. State your name.
Oh, Isaiah Poulani.
Position, all that.
Oh, offensive line, defensive line, number 63.
Cool. So, kind of describe your progression on this team.
I
your
want
role
to say
from last year.
first game, When our left tackle went down, I had to step up